I mean, you can even say it for both of these organizations, right? Both their best rosters they've ever fielded in the Overwatch League.
No doubt about it. Houston really went all in, if you'll excuse the pun, to create their most powerful roster yet. The same, though, could be said of Toronto Defiant. Maybe they're hoping to sort of start a campaign where they get this notion out of people's heads that they're a mid-table team. They go 500. They're, good against the bad teams, bad against the good ones. Use Merit straight to the back line, as you might expect, and there it is. Burns down with the beam. It's a nano boost for Merit instead, though. But he's definitely earned his stripes here. He'll chase Muse away, and I mean chase. He ain't giving up on this one. Gets rid of the Winston. Now the Outlaws, they take some steps and get in the lead. Hitting those sticky bombs, man, a little bit easier when your target is suspended in the air. Nice connection again from Pelican. What a menace this guy is. The curtain gets brought down on Finale, and now Muse has nowhere to go.
Pelican coming back into the fight, so they're going to make their way to the point and potentially flip it here.
Now Chorong, there's no way he would have gone for that beat anyway. He was just a little bit late on it, but beautiful stuff from Merit. Attack Visor connects here, and the Outlaws able to sneak back onto the point, but they are considerably behind the 8 ball here. There for the Outlaws, it goes begging, but Twilight eventually is snapped up. Merit needs to make this work right now. Facing down Chorong with that nano boost, and Muse out of position and a little bit low here. 99 and counting though. Was anyone for the Outlaws on the point? No, they've let it go.
Toronto, they come out with the Tracer straight away. They're not even going to try the Genji here at the start. So have the Tracer be a little bit of a better dive, buddy, with Winston.
Be reactive. I mean, you know what they do while they're peeling? They send Pelican in to do this nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, that first kill comes through so fast.
The ult cycling for the Houston Outlaws looks much more effective so far, and Muse has got nowhere to go. Hunted down by Merit.
And yeah, you see the difference now. They're able to keep nice shots there with the Ilios to finish it off.
The sync is a little bit off here for the Defiant.
Yeah, this is going to be a nano on the Pelican. He's able to finish off one player straight away. And yeah, the nano boost onto the Echo is just filthy.
He pops in straight away. Dante's behind him right now, but he's asleep. So Twilight, great job there, shutting down Doom's ability to disrupt Hisu and allows him to do what he does best, which is deal death. That's 2 for him. Dante eventually brings him down. Mero going to try and stall that a little bit, but takes a face fall of damage and has to run away. Lastro thinks about it, but that biotic grenade is going to make it impossible. Another Ana copy. I guess maybe building up a quick nano boost seems to be quite desirable. Crazy, almost in the 180 sleep.
And the ability for 2 biotic grenades definitely is a pretty, high value. Here we go. It's just trying to live there.
Healing. And this is a full-scale retreat here, excuse me. Muse with the primal rage now, able to turn back into the fight as Chorong lets the sound barrier go. He leaps upon Pelican and rips him limb from limb. He hit with a biotic grenade as well. He's 1 HP, but Finale pulls the blade finally, and he slept. Hero's going to keep his backline alive for the time being. Finale 1 HP. Dante comes in with an attack visor from long range for Hisu. Can't do much about that for the Outlaws. They're forced to focus on the point. And there we go. 1 minute and 3 separating these two.
Up the high ground, if he's able to get the 76, that's bad news.
Pelican, does he survive this? How does he survive this? Impossible. He's 1 HP and he's still standing. But Hisu makes short work of the rest of that Outlaws team. Pelican's able to snipe Finale away. But again, it's a big tactical visor play from the Soldier 76 that keeps the Defiant alive and kicking.
It's going to be just kind of thrown together here at the end.
Well, it's going to be a money pulse or nothing, and that's the latter, I'm afraid to say. Finale didn't even know what hit him there, and the Houston Outlaws strike back. Map number 2, convincing attack backed up by a really stoic second defense. Gibraltar comes up next in this series, and again, an exciting opportunity to maybe see some of that longer range hit scan play. Constantly, I think the Defiant eventually in this start reclaiming what was theirs in terms of that real estate. Merit, yeah, he wasn't going to survive that. Nice little dive. The pincer was well placed as Finale dashes through and is getting involved in many of these kills. Pays off if he can get a nice little sticky bomb connection. Muse is struggling to find a target. All he finds is the inside of his eyelids, Matt. Pelican, another Ana dupe here. Twilight's in trouble.
Yeah, he's able to get a sleep dart. He's trying to keep Ears alive, not able to do so.
Pelican's been taken out of the picture. That switch to the Genji has not been effective. And this is going to be a hold here in the shuttle phase. The Defiant are staunch.
This is maybe just trying to get a hook and burn. Yeah.
All right.
Hook
that's
and burn.
the burn. Oh, my. Dante looking more like Hutch
Bastion
Barbecue right now. Yikes!
Bastion and Owl right now has an infinite KD. Think about that.
All right. Nano on the cards for sure. It's going to be Muse. He gets a nice top up. A Pelican has already struck true, and the Sleep Dart connects. The Muse has primal range, but would it just be a huge waste right now? So back to spawn again. We're upwards of 2 minutes burn off clock.
Jumping in, got his bubble. Merit's going to use the attack visor. This could be huge. Really put it in the Outlaws' favor.
Merit does give up that sort of high ground in order to do this. Drop down, get rid of Twilight there. And now it's Hisu who's in awkward positions. He can't find good places to do damage. The Defiant can't control server room at all. The Outlaws are just forcing them away. And this defense, I mean, this has turned into an absolute blowout. The Defiant had a chance here, a real one map, but that's all but gone. We head over to New Queen Street. These two teams love to brawl. They love extended engagements. They love individuals that go and try and take matters into their own hands. And this is going to be the map. See the push game type, where the Outlaws look to try and finish this series here. This is a very important fight. This may determine the front score for the Defiant. Muse has to primal here. Iris doesn't want to be in that position. He got away. He got away with murder. Muse put to sleep. They're not able to knock him off the edge of the map. And elsewhere, things going all right for the Outlaws. Merit in the attack visor, though. He's going to be brought down after getting rid of Twilight. Numbers actually favouring the Toronto Defiant after Muse spent the first part of that fight sleeping.
And it's crazy that the Outlaws even able to kind of make that last as long as they did. I think so, at least from the ones that we've casted.
No, you basically have to win 3 or 4 fights in a row. It's really not easy to do. At this level especially. And if it ever happens, you know it's been an absolute blowout.
Toronto's done a really good job on this map, cycling their ultimates.
Interesting that Dante pulled that meteor strike so quickly. I wonder why he felt like he had to get out.
I think
he was pretty healthy.
I think it was more to kind of draw out that sound barrier. That you draw out the sound barrier, and then Pelican, you know, you win that fight, right? Let's say you draw the sound barrier, you like disengage a little bit, you win that fight.
To wait for the bot to get past the bollards. It takes ages. Blade Pelican. Look like he's just cutting his fingernails with that one. Yep.
Yeah,
not great.
He deflects and he has like to deflect a little bit earlier, and then knows he's going to have no deflect there for the attack visor. And this has been a great showing for Toronto, as we're going to get a game 5.
So be it, to say the least. Ilios is going to be the battlefield for this final map, and again, we kind of know these two teams are pretty well locked in the way they want to play.
For Dante, the Widowmaker experiment is over. Whoa, okay.
What? That is absolute filth.
Yeah, that's
Dante.
That's Overwatch 1 dude biz tech there.
Let's see how that went down. Geronimo.
I mean, it's so fast.
Soldier is an Lucio speed boost in there. He was lightning fast to return. This stick is beautiful, and Iris is down, and this is out of the Outlaws' hands already. Dante with no one to turn to and no real option outside of your power block and try and stay on the point for as long as possible. Charge up punch looked pretty good, but Hisu puts it to bed, and the Defiant 1 round away. The equation. Normally you play your life pool as a resource and you use your bubble and sort of jump back to safety, but it gets much less predictable with Echo. I don't think Pelican would have seen that rocket coming though. It's Hisu clocks him one, and the Defiant, oh no. Finale, close to a pulse bomb here. All right, defensive body grenade had to be used by Iris. A lot of pressure on him. Lastro doing everything he can to keep them off him, but they can't. The Defiant will not be denied. Muse goes for the primal there at the very least here, but both teams have lost their Ana players. With Merit out of the picture though, the Outlaws have to go again.
Fire from Winston. You haven't really seen many people finish it, but he's got like a few kills off of that today.
Where's Lastro? Who's he looking for? Unclear at the moment. He's just going to go for the tactical visor though. Lastro disintegrates under that level of scrutiny. Merit goes for his later on, and he actually loses out. He just rips him limb from limb, and this could be it. The Houston Outlaws might have let this one slip away. They win the rivalry match. They win the headline event earlier this week in front of a screaming crowd, and now just silence.
Man, you are able to bring it back if you're the Toronto Defiant. Take this series. I don't think anyone expected this.